Hello, this is session 31 for Marcus Trading Boat Building Project. Last session we stopped at the step 6, which was the purchase, and now we need to add two workflows, steps 2 to 4 and steps 2 to 6, which is in reality step 5 done internally. So we will cover the decision-making points to have our Marcus flow going seamlessly and accurate. Let's start with covering steps 2 to 4. We are going to orchestrate those steps 2, 3, 4 together, stopping at the point where we have a selected stock symbol. So here it goes. Dev Marcus steps 2 to 4 workflow self CSV path, which is a string and equal to data Marcus analysis, not Marcus, but Marcus. And as a return, we're going to have a dictionary. One line comment, complete workflow for Marcus steps 2 to 3 to 4. Better visuals. Okay, now we are going to copy the window, let's say this kind of window, which we have for all the steps, showing it properly in the console. Here will be Marcus trading workflow steps 2, 3, 4. Goes step 2, definition, step 2, result, Excel, Marcus, step 2. And here, based on the value of step 2 result, we are going to decide where to go. If step 2 result equals skip to step 8, turn this one to the lower 2. So final action, this will be skip to step 8. Reason it will be not enough gallons, and come here Step completed. This will be two. Now this covers when there isn't enough balance, but what if there might be other outcome? Elif step to resolve not proceed to step 3, but auth required. They are going to return another set of data. Copy, paste. Final action here goes auth required. Reason authentication needed. And step completed, step 1. Now we done with step 2 result potential outcomes. Let's move to step 3. Step 3, CSV analysis. Step 3 result equals to self Marcus step 3 flow and CSV path. If CSV 3 result, if step 3 result action is skip to step 8, we return final action skips to step 8. No eligible candidates found and step completed 3. Elif here goes without elif. And now step 4. Step 4 result self Marcus step 4 flow and step 3 result. Pay attention that this gets the argument from the same argument as here. So going to have matching path in the responses. Skip to step 8. The reason, let's correct the wording, could not select bug and this. And the final return for the method when everything is successful and ready. Let's add it here. Success case ready. Step 5 internal price check and step 6 purchase. Now we need to hear if everything went successfully. Final action, proceed to step 5. Reason ready not to proceed to step 5 but ready to purchase. Steps completed, step completed. Pay attention because step 5 we are covering and as part of step 6 when trying to make a purchase. Yes, here is the trade manager which does that thing and the price, estimated price candidate. Basically this one line and trade manager import to perform operation covers pretty much the scope of step 5. Step completed 4. Candidate data This will be step 4 result candidate, and the last one, selected symbols or a symbol. Let's go one more time for the decision making diagram. Now with step 2, cash check. If cash is less than 100, this flow is going on. If the token invalid, authentication required. Step 3, if the CSV didn't highlight any candidate, move to step 4, stock selection. Invalid symbol or no stock to select, move to step 8. If none of the above has happened, then our success goes here. And basically here we will see the symbol, and for candidate data we will see a dictionary where included are symbol, price, the put call ratio, which we were discussing at the CSV analysis phase, and the action suggestion, which will be buy in this case. Next one we want to cover today will be the Marcus flow 2 to 6 dimension. Marcus steps 2 6 workflow and observe CSV path, which will be string and equal to data Marcus analysis CSV budget limit, which is floating 100, and we are returning a dictionary. Again, a complete workflow for steps 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 and to 6. One more time, we are copying this beautiful screen enhancement part of the code. And here we are just modifying by 2 more steps. Now, steps 2 to 4. We are basically just, we will be using already ready workflow result equals self Marcus steps 2 to 4 workflow and CSV path. If workflow result function equals to, not to skip to step 8, but proceed step 5, this it will be early exit detection, return workflow result, and we are going to return workflow result. Selected symbol, workflow result selected symbol, candidate data will be workflow result and candidate data as we are going to keep this as is. Here goes symbol. Okay. And after this variable assignments, we are going to add the print line here. String processing with purchase of symbol. Next will come step 5, part is part step 6, and step 6 result will be self-marked as step 6 purchase, candidate data, budget limit. And here we are going again to the decision tree. Decision tree, if step equals success, print f string complete success, stock selected symbol is purchased. This one. Here we are going to return a dictionary. Final action to step 7. Reason stock successfully. Step completed 6. Symbol selected symbol, purchase result, step 6 result, purchase result. And if it's not successful, else, we are going to print purchase result for step 6 result for select symbol. We will return final action skip to step 8, reason purchase failed. Step completed 6 and symbol selected. And this return workflow result now is necessary. So, let's cover how this works, the decision tree. We start with implement implementing already existing module and calling it for the steps 2 to 4. Calling it, if it didn't succeed, returning immediately. No need to try purchase if we don't have stock selected. After that, we are extracting the data. We are getting the symbol and candidate results for the number of stocks that we got and displaying confirmation. Let's correct this too. Exercise purchase. As step 5 is part of step 6, we are going with step 6 result, calling step 6 with candidate data, and step 6 internally does the step 5 or price check. We just check it in the step 6. Next, if we are handling if the result was successful, we are returning complete success, including purchase data, and our action code is proceed to step 7. And for the same goes for the failure. We are returning the status, which is failure, including error reasons, and still knowing which symbol failed. Why do we have 2 of this kind of decision trees? Because the part of step 2 to 4 is a reusable component that is used for steps 2 to 6. It's like having Lego pieces that we can combine. But the longer answer, it has 3 reasons. We are separating decision from action. Steps 2 to 4 here are the decision making phase, while steps 5 and 6, which are part of this method, are an action phase. Get price, execute purchase, and save record. Why do we need to separate? Because sometimes you need to decide but not perform any action. You can decide it to get the result of the decision, review the decision, approve or reject it, like adding confirmation requirement, like user input is input, then proceed with purchase, yes, yay or nay. If user input is yay, then proceed with purchase with all the necessary information like result, candidate data, budget limit, etc., etc. The next reason of it, here is one more time. The next reason why we have 2 methods, because step 2 to 4 workflow, it has basically exit, imagine it like freeway. It has, you are going through freeway of decision and you have exits at every decision point. First decision point, no cash. Okay, we're done. We are moving to, like, here it goes. No cash, we are moving out. Point 2, no candidates. Skip to step 8. Or invalid symbol here, for example. So this is what gives us a lot of early exit points that can help optimize our code to jump off a loop earlier rather than spend time and resources going through cycle of it. So this was it for this session. Next session we are going to try step 7. Thank you for your time. See you at the next session. Bye bye.